This iPad. Let's see here. Let's see here.
Need something like
Yeah. Needs to be. Let's see. This may be. I just don't want it to fall back. That's. looks good. You gonna be back here the whole time? If this falls back, you can stick it up. It shouldn't. If no one touches it, I think we're good to go. Sweet.
Yes, he did. I think he's just going to get the money. I think he's just going to get the money. Actually, no. I'm fascinated. I think you're going to get it. I'm going to go. How many video like that is that? Yeah, we'll bought it. I got I'll donate. It's a donation. It's a donation. I think we're not. I can't even see it. Actually, I can tell you. Honestly. Yeah, you guys are out. You guys are. Thankfully, people are still coming in, so we have time. I'm eating right now. I have fun. I can't see it. Don't tell me this stuff.
All right, good evening, everyone. We're going to start in about 60 seconds. In about 1 minute, we're going to get started. Thanks for your patience. All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Foresight Academy Sports Awards program. We're so glad you're with us tonight. Thank you all for coming tonight. I know it's Wednesday. You got benefits to me or businesses to take care of, but we're glad that you are here. Wow, Larry, I just see in front of us a sea of blue and white and khaki. It's amazing. Beautiful. I see a lot of blue and white and khaki. Can I hear it from the basketball players? Basketball players here? How about golf? All right, golf. From the center over here. How about volleyball? We have volleyball. All right, how about the one football? El football. We have and this one's the winner. Last but not least, I think we have cheer in the house. Cheer in the house, all right. And also wanted to welcome those of you viewing internationally and online. We are glad that you are here with us. We would not be the same without you. Thank you, Pastor. All right, quick housekeeping item. I'm going to ask the last person in if they could close those back doors. That would help us out tremendously. Thank you. So a little disclaimer, throughout the night, we've been given some creative license, Alan and I, shocker, to have a little fun with some of the teams. But please know that despite the jokes that we may have here and there, it's done in a lighthearted way, but in reality, we stand here filled with pride that each of you represent FLA the way that you do. We're blessed to have you as ambassadors of the school and for Jesus. Yes. Right here, sir. Oh, yes. She's like, thanks. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and start the program off. We're going to invite Pastor Coach Andrew Moreno to the stage for
It's good to see our FLA familia. Let's go ahead and bow our knees for a word of prayer. Start out. Heavenly Father, Lord, we gather here this evening with hearts that hold both joy and also, Father, a reminder, Father, that life is precious. We're grateful for the achievements and talents and dedication of our students, athletes, and for the opportunity to celebrate their hard work and growth. At the same time, oh God, we pause to remember Eddie. We hold close the memories, the friendship, the impact that Eddie has had on so many lives. Be near to us and grant us continued comfort, strength, and peace. As we continue tonight, help us to honor both the accomplishments we celebrate and the life we remember. Remind us to support one another, to cherish each day, and to live with kindness, compassion, and purpose. Bless our time together. May your presence be with us and guide us in all that we do. In Jesus' name we pray and say together. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor Moreno. All right, so we are looking for a fun and memorable evening together. We're going to go ahead and start this evening with our Student Athlete Awards. Now tonight, we do have a special presentation to kick off the Student Athlete Awards, and to help us do that, I'd like to invite up our Athletic Director, Josh Calavara, and Vice Principal, Jacob Hoffman.
All right, good evening. As Pastor Moreno mentioned, we lost someone dear to our FLA family, one of our student athletes, and that was Eduardo Duarte. We'd like to welcome his family for joining us this evening. Let's give them a hand for we would like to honor Eduardo's legacy moving forward. So we have a few things that we would like to present to you. First is Bill over here. You could show the. So on behalf of the FLA Athletic Department and our administration, we would like to honor Eduardo and his legacy. We have here in the front a jersey retirement banner that's going to be hanging in the gym for life. And then we also have Eduardo, what would be a senior banner for next year that we plan to hang with the soccer team next school year when we start the winter season. We also have another presentation, and we would like to invite Eduardo's parents to please come up to the stage. Speaking with Eduardo's coaches, he was described as a student athlete that was kind to his teammates, respectful to his coaches. He was a glue guy, somebody that they could play different positions on the field. So what we came up with for moving forward, that this is going to be an annual award that we are going to present to two athletes, one girl athlete, one boy athlete every single year. And that is the FLA Eduardo Duarte Teammate of the Year award. This evening, and the two recipients will be receiving a medal, and you also have your names engraved in a plaque that you will see when you come up here to the stage. So as I call your name, please make your way to the stage. Our first recipient for Female Teammate of the Year award, that is Karen Goodrich. After the picture, we're going to turn the program back over to Larry now. Thank you.
Here we go. All right. Thank you so much. What a great moment that was, for sure. It's a special moment. Let's have one more round of applause for them. What a great moment. Jimmy took fantastic man. The love and support to Eddie, his family, his teammates and friends is one of the many reasons that makes FLA so special. And congratulations to Karen and Christopher. One more time. This time we continue with our Student Athlete Awards. These next awards have recognized some very special athletes who have set the standard and have gone above and beyond this season. We're going to start with our 2025 to 26 Scholar Athletes of the Year. Now, these are voted by the school's administrative team. This award recognizes not just talent and contributions in the game, but also success in the classroom and overall academic achievement. And so, this year, this individual, for the Girls Scholar Athlete of the Year, this individual was not only a dual sport athlete, but she also maintained a 4.0 GPA throughout the entire year. A member of the National Honor Society and the Principals List, the winner of the Girls Scholar Athlete of the Year is Sydney Cannon. Also a member of NHS and High Honors List, the winner of the Boys Scholar Athlete of the Year, Mr. Micah Hill. All right, again, congratulations, Sydney and Micah. Next are the 2025-26 Panther Athlete of the Year, voted by the entire student body. Players were nominated. They all voted. Some voted twice. Players were nominated by their coaches and the recipients selected by the entire student body. These athletes are recognized as the top athletes for this past year. All right, so for Boys Athlete of the Year, this individual was a dual sport athlete as well. This individual was just as dominant on the soccer field as he was on the volleyball court. He was a 4-year varsity player and a leader on his teams. The winner of the FLA Boys Athlete of the Year, Andrew Alvarez. Setting the tone, and was a 4-year varsity basketball player. She was a captain for both volleyball and basketball teams. The winner of the FLA Girls Athlete of the Year is Sydney Campbell. stage of student. Congratulations to Andrew and Sid.
Congratulations, guys. Now, listen, throughout the evening, we have a lot of student athletes who will receive awards. We do have a couple of awards that are for non-student athletes. Some probably not athletes at all, just two adults, we'll call it. The first is the FLA Legacy Award. This award recognizes someone who embodies the culture of our school, who helps drive the success of our athletic program, and has made a lasting impact. It honors an individual who is truly leaving a legacy. This year it's my privilege to present this award to someone who has poured their time, their talent, their treasure into this program for more than 5 years. They also happen to be a proud graduate of FLA. Over the years, this individual has been a passionate fan in the stands, an encouraging voice as a coach on the sidelines, a supportive parent to multiple athletes, the leader of the world-famous Dancing Dad Squad, and a friend to literally everyone in this room. It's my pleasure, so please help me celebrate the FLA Legacy Award winner, Mr. Alan Mesita.
Wow, I was not expecting that. No, I really wasn't. That's, wow. You got me choked up here. Oh. Thank you, everybody. That was very, very nice. Each. Yeah. Start practicing for next year. Let's get it again. Congratulations, brother. Thank you very much, buddy. Wow.
Now, before we begin the individual team awards, we have a tradition of bringing up all of our senior athletes. I'm going to give a little instruction first, but we're going to invite our senior athletes up. We're also asking the coaches to make their way forward at this time. We're going to line you up, and we're going to go alphabetical. So we're going to start with basketball on the far end. Then we're going to go cheer, and golf, and soccer, and volleyball. So we're going to actually go girls. Girls basketball, boys basketball. Got it? Cheer, golf, boys soccer, girls soccer, boys volleyball, girls volleyball. All across the stage. So the seniors, if you make your way up, coaches, come on up.
You get to wear the blue wave in 2 weeks. And if any of you have come to the gym to watching the games play, you will remember that our entire gym wall is surrounded by so this year was a huge class when it came to athletic class.
There's nobody left in the audience. They're all here.
Very impressive. Very impressive. Lots of wisdom here, actually, with all these seniors.
Players, you're going to your first sport of the season, your first sport of the season.
Yeah, look at your coach. If you were a dual sport or triple sport athlete, your first coach of the year.
This is a great photo opportunity. I know we thought some things were passing out. There are a lot of seniors. Look at this crowd. How about that?
All right, get your cameras out. Can we also get an official photographer to take this Big group. Everyone squeeze in tight. You guys are practicing for having to squeeze up on stage here in 2 weeks for your graduation. All right, everybody get close. All right, all the seniors and coaches can look to the middle of the aisle where Miss Vicky is going to take our photo. All right, thank you. And seniors, go ahead and put those medals on. Those are special. Medals on your bags. You are going to end up wearing them again here in a couple days.
All right, you can go now.
Come on. All right, guys. Still got 3 hours in this program, so let's go. 3 more hours. I hope you all brought snacks. It's going to be good. Thank you guys for your contributions this year. Seniors, they were a lot of fun to watch. They just brought a lot of maturity, they brought a lot of experience, they brought a lot of game to the game.
Congratulations again, seniors. Now listen, we want to hear those medals clinking together as you make your way down the aisle for graduation in less than 2 weeks or 2 days. All right. All of that is out of the way. This is what you've come for. Let's officially kick off our team awards. Now we recognize that some of you are visual. So to help with that, we thought it would be fun to wear the uniforms of the individual teams we're recognizing. You guys ready for this? Now I hope this works. All right, give us a second. I told you to wear the undershirt. I told you to wear the undershirt.
Ready to play. Ready to play. Well, let's call up first.
All right, as we're bringing up, we're going to start with our JV boys basketball. JV boys. All right, our JV boys basketball highlights of their season include a record of 14-8. They finished the season winning 12 of their last 15 games. The future of boys basketball is bright with this up-and-coming group. Let's meet the award recipients.
Okay, so for the most improved player, turn the music down just a little bit here. For the most improved player, this individual gave 100% hustle, focus, and productivity. He led by example. He was a pit bull, determined to win those rebounds, loose balls, and he was willing to sacrifice to win possession of the ball. He was magnanimous in his attack and defense, and when he came to work, he came to improve his game at every practice. He was respectful, and he was attentive to all coaching instructions. The winner of the most improved player for JV basketball, Mr. Peyton John. He is not here tonight, unfortunately, and Coach Barry is going to accept his award on his behalf.
Congratulations again, Peyton John. All right, our Future Prospect Award. This person, according to their coach, had a great personality and attitude, always observing and learning. Spectacular athlete, prowess on the court, skill or expertise in every particular activity, bravery in battle, recently playing basketball competitively and just started and has shown great improvement in just 1 year. The winner of the Future Prospect Award, Elijah King. individual was always ready to run out and compete. He was always having fun, and he always put the basketball games into perspective. He kept the team in serious mode when needed, but he also kept the team in fun mode when needed. He had great sportsmanship in all activities. The winner of the Panther Award goes to Mr. Jeremy Rasmussen. All right, our final award for JV Boys Basketball MVP. This player engages all his teammates with clear direction and encouragement, controls the pace of the game, has court vision that helps his teammates be better competitors. Ball control, quick crossover, stop and go, and step through layups, they are all outstanding. Never shaken by the pressure situations or taking game-winning shots. Lives the mission of bringing a Christian example to all players, coaches, and competitors. The JV Boys Basketball MVP, Noah Evans. And giving the award to Noah, this is dad, who was the coach here as well. So, yeah, very, very proud. What a great moment. Father and son. All right, picture opportunity, please take it. All right, everybody, look at the sticker over there. All right, thank you guys. Coach, did you have a couple of sentences?
I would just like to thank FLA and the athletic staff here. It's always been supportive and helpful. Everything that we do and when we need it, they're always there. I would like to thank my coaching staff because they're always giving so much to this program to these young men. And I just really look forward to what every single one of these guys are going to do in the future. And I look forward to being part of it.
All right, I guess we're moving on. Let's please welcome on stage our varsity boys basketball team led by Coach Hussein. All right, let's hit some highlights from this past season. This season, big wins, including an overtime win against Real Life Christian Academy, a double overtime win against Bridge to Independence, and a season-ending victory against Crooms Academy, among other victories. Super. Our boys also went up to the tundra up north and represented FLA at the Newmeyer Classic at Andrews University, where they almost won. Almost won a game. Almost won a game. And if it weren't for the weather conditions that led to an early departure, just kidding, guys. We're just kidding. All right, here are your award recipients. Our most improved player showed significant growth throughout the season. They were an instrumental leader who set the tone for the team with effort, attitude, and accountability. Dedicated to development, putting in consistent work during the offseason, workouts and pickup games at FLA. They led the team in assists, creating opportunities and elevating team play, and demonstrated improved overall efficiency, becoming a more complete and reliable player. The winner of the most improved player, Mr. Thomas. All right, next award goes to Future Prospect. This individual made an immediate impact on both ends on the floor. He was a highly efficient scorer, posting an impressive 57.9% true shooting percentage. He led the team in rebounding at 6.9 rebounds per game, controlling the glass consistently. He had exceptional athleticism that created matchup problems around the basket,
and with continued off-season development, he has the potential to become a dominant and difficult-to-stop presence inside. The winner of the Future Prospect Award goes to Mr. Ohireme. I had to practice his name for 2 weeks. I practiced his name for 2 weeks. Good job.
All right, our Panther Award recipient, he represented the heart and culture of the program, was a dedicated worker, putting an estimated 70,000 plus practice shots over the past 2 seasons. He was the second leading scorer on the team, contributing consistently on the offensive end. He set the standard in attendance, hustle, effort, and competitiveness, and was a true embodiment of what it means to be an FLA Panther, both on and off the court. Winner of the Panther Award, Isaiah Paradise.
Congrats, Isaiah. And finally, for MVP, this player led the team with around 16.2 points per game, ranked number 2 on the team in both 3 points made and 3-point percentage. He was a defensive standout, leading the team in steals, a major key to the team competing in every close game throughout the season. He delivered in clutch moments, including a game-tying shot versus Bridge to Independence to force overtime and game-winning free throws in the final game of the season. The varsity MVP goes to Mr. Thomas Mingo.
For 2 minutes. I've been given 2 minutes so that they can do some changing in the background. I definitely want to thank my coaching staff. We have 3 coaches this year, and appreciate all of the work that you guys have helped put in. We started getting serious last season in about April when we did a spring league. We had about 15 games we played during the summer, almost 3 days straight, right? At UCF and at Mount Vernon Christian Academy. So we put in a lot of work. Some summer work. Almost every single one of these guys came out every single night this past summer, and we worked really hard on our conditioning during the off-season before games. I really appreciate you guys and the efforts that you put in. I know the wins don't bear it out, but you guys did put in a lot of work this summer, and it showed in the improvement. We had 5 overtime games, 2 double overtime games. We were 3 and 2 in in all 5 of those opportunities in those overtime games, and that takes a lot of grit and determination at the end of the game to be able to close it out. So I appreciate you guys' effort that you put in there. Thanks to the parents for all of your support in April, who led our parents this year in many different fashions, from organizing the parents to the financial aspect that you guys provided for us. We definitely appreciate that. I think is that 2 minutes? All right, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for a great season and all the camaraderie we had this year. We'll miss all of the seniors that were around for about all 4 years, pretty much. When my assistant coaches started coaching here, and then I came back, you guys are our first 4-year guys that we've had in the program. So I appreciate everything that you guys have provided for us.
All right, let's do it one more time for boys varsity basketball. Picture time. Real quick, picture.
They told me this outfit was an original.
I don't think it's supposed to sit like that.
I haven't worn a uniform in years.
All right, one more time, boys varsity basketball. We're wearing, this is a girls' uniform, please, second. Hold on. This is the girls' basketball uniform. Hold on.
Yes, this is true. I love it. Yes.
him. Woo! Killing it. All right, we're going to welcome our JV girls basketball team led by Coach Jordan Curran. JV, come on up, let's go. All right. As you can see, this was a small but very mighty group of young ladies. They didn't have a ton of players, but the girls on this stage played with heart and hustle every single night. They have a bright future with Lady Panthers basketball. Let's meet our award recipients.
All right, for tonight's most improved player, this player came in as a freshman and played point guard, even though she was not used to playing in that position. She took on that role and grew in as a player and a person. She was always asking coaches what she could do to improve and become a better player. We are very excited to see how she continues to improve her mindset and skills in basketball. The winner of the Most Improved Player Award goes to Tamara Henry.
All right, our Future Prospect Award. This player is going to be great because of the energy she brings to the game. Anytime she was put into the game, she played amazing and had energetic defense, which really helped set the pace of the game. With continuous application and practice during the offseason, she is going to grow so much of a player, both offensively and defensively. The winner of the Future Prospect Award, Michaela Bush.
Tonight's Panther Award. We have seen this player grow so much over the last couple of years, not only how she played, but also how she encourages her teammates and steps up for them during the practices and games. This season, she started to find her voice as a teammate. Her communication during practices and games got better and better. She's brought so much joy and laughter to the team, especially when she got excited about her snacks during the game. She would light up talking about the snacks. The winner of the Panther Award goes to Miss Amina.
Was it the snacks that gave you away? Okay, snacks. All right. For our MVP, this player is a natural-born leader who represents herself and the team very, very well. She's encouraging and always finds a way to push those around her to be the very best they can be, both on and off the court. We appreciated her as a team captain this year and appreciated how she always stepped on the court and gave it her all. And might I add, quite possibly one of the nicest and sweetest human beings I've ever met. The JV Girls Basketball MVP winner, Carly Diaz.
We don't have a full roster or a super big team, but they're big in heart, in passion, in discipline, and I can't be more proud to have led these girls, some of them for 2 years, others this is my first year with them. But each and every one of them amazes me, and I am inspired by them throughout the entire season and the entire time I was able to coach them. The two big things this season and last season that I harped on a lot was intentionality and confidence, as they will tell you. And it takes a lot to be a student athlete. I know because I had the chance of playing here. But I'm so proud of how they balance their personal lives, school, being a player on the court, and I'm very excited to see what what the next one needs to do on and off the court where this life is. So yeah, it was amazing.
Now, before we let our JV team go, first of all, as teams are called up, coaches and managers also join your team along with the players as we come up. So any JV team managers, team, I'm going to ask you guys to stay put right there. And while you're up here, we want to invite up our varsity girls basketball team as varsity girls. Now we also want to invite up Ms. Jenna Pottinger. She's in the crowd. Jenna, come on up, girl. That's my name. In many situations this year, we saw some of our JV girls step up and join the varsity girls in games. This was especially true during the Sunshine State Athletic Association tournament, where the combined JV and varsity teams won the SSAA Division 3A championship. I think we have a picture of the banner. Now listen, let me explain this banner here. We will be able to add every year that a championship is won in SSAA or FHSAA. We'll continue to add to this legacy banner. But let's hear it for them as they won the 3A championship. Good job, ladies. Good job. Congratulations. And that banner will be hanging in the gym going forward. Yes. Congratulations. Yeah.
Very proud of you. All right, we have a group photo? Yes? Everybody looking over here to the center and get close.
Are my legs distracting?
I think those shorts need to go up a little higher.
She says, I come up higher.
Lock in. All right, congratulations to all. As the JV girls make their way back to their seats, we're going to go ahead and transition to varsity. Thank you, ladies. We're going to the varsity that goes in about us.
All right, we're going to get those launched into the ground. Here we go, here we go. It's very dangerous in the first couple of rounds. All right, everybody. Here we go. Varsity girls. All right, so led by Coach Lauren McCoy, our girls had an incredible season. In a year that was meant to be a rebuild, it turned out to be quite competitive and exciting night in and night out. That's right, some highlights include a record of 11-9, a smothering defense led by Coach Alex that allowed just 36 points per game. Champions, as we saw, of the SSAA Division III tournament. They too represented FLA at the Newmeyer Classic at Andrews University, where they finished first. Finished first in one of their games and finished second in the other games. We're just kidding.
We love you guys.
We love you. I got that recruit by the coach, thank you.
And let's just go to the awards.
Let's do the awards. All right.
All right, so tonight, for the most improved player in ladies basketball, this player worked her way up from a bench player last year to a starter. We could not take off the court this year. She was the second highest scorer with 164 points this season. She grew not only her game, but her confidence as well. And she kept betting on herself in the best ways possible, and she stayed ready for when her number was called. Tonight, the winner of the most improved player, Miss Isa Clark.
Congratulations, Isa. All right, our Future Prospect Award, this player was a freshman starter. She led the team in scoring, rebounds, blocks for 201 points, 165 rebounds, and 32 blocks. Block machine. She recorded 4 double-double games. She has exponentially impacted the team and has been a player to watch even before she arrived at FLA. She was the recipient of the Newmeyer Classic All-Tournament Team Award this year at the tournament, as voted by the opposing teams. The winner of the Future Prospect Award, Miss Isabella.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so for the Panther Award, which is, again, sportsmanship, team spirit, leadership, this individual led in her role as co-captain with kindness and positivity. She brought a fun atmosphere to our team, and she knew how to unite everyone. She became a leader that her teammates and coaches could depend on. She had a way of being present in the moment, bouncing back in tough moments, and looking ahead to what was next. The winner of the Panther Award tonight goes to Miss Karen Goodrich.
All right. The MVP, this player was the glue that held the team together, always looking for ways to elevate her teammates. She led the team in assists and steals with 48 and 53 respectively for the season, and was second in rebounds, recording 159 for the season. She was asked to play every position based on what was needed, sometimes changing multiple times in the game. Was a leader on and off the court as co-captain, and was also a 4-year varsity veteran. An elite player who both the physical and mental part of the game. The varsity girls basketball MVP winner, Miss Campbell.
Firstly, congratulations Issa, Isabella, Karen, and Sydney. The awards are very much deserved. This year we had tremendous family support, so a big thank you to all the parents, siblings, and relatives of our players. You all truly are a part of our team family, and the positivity and love that you brought really meant a lot to us. Also, a big thank you to our team mom, Marlissa Clark. I don't know right there. You stepped in and didn't miss it. We really appreciate you. Alex, Carla, and Larry, always grateful for the three of you and all that you do. I really feel that we have become like family through our basketball journey. It's a very cool thing to be surrounded by a team of coaches who not only have a passion for basketball, but also for making a difference in players' lives. You have sacrificed countless hours, donated funds, and been mental support for our girls, and for me, so to our JV coaches, Jordan and Brianne, thank you for all of your years of collaboration and dedication. You will be missed. Jordan, you helped build the foundations of our program and coached by me for many years. The impact you made does not go unnoticed. You poured into so many players and were by my side as we made the leap from JV to varsity 5 years ago. It's been a joy. Thank you for your leadership as you close out your final season here. Chris, Barry, and crew, it's always nice working together. Chris, you're an awesome co-head coach who puts in so much extra work and brings great ideas. To the boys JV crew who became our practice squad, we appreciate you guys and definitely will be reaching out this upcoming season, so don't go anywhere. Lastly, thank you to Coach Alabata for your leadership and constantly setting a vision for our programs as a whole to take it to new heights. Now, finally to our players and our three awesome managers, Ajane, Jen, and Zion. It's an honor for us to be your coaches. We are proud of each of you, not only as individuals, but as a team unit. This was an interesting year. We had 5 core seniors graduate last year, so I honestly didn't know how this was going to go. I was a little scared after our first game because we actually I was a little shocked, not scared, shocked after our first game because we actually did so well. We realized then as a coaching staff that we had something special with this crew up here. It can be difficult in gap years when half of your team knows the system and half are brand new to it. Time is always needed to mesh and build the chemistry. However, our veteran players stepped up and became leaders, and our new players brought a drive and love for the team and the game. Together with our junior varsity, we brought home first place, as you saw, the trophy for the Sunshine State Tournament, and that's the first in program history, so that's really exciting. And we ended our season with a winning record of 11-9. I'm so proud of our team. Each of you will always be part of this Panther family, and we are so grateful we have this season together. I'll end with the words that UCLA's coach Corey Close told her team this season as they prepare to take home the national championship title. Banners hang in gyms and the wings collect dust, but who you become and who you impact can you get to keep forever. Love you guys.
We'll be brief, I promise, but we would just like to express our deepest gratitude to our coaches. It's been such an honor for us to be able to work with you guys and have such a fun journey. Thank you so much for not only making us for our basketball players, but for helping us to grow more. We love you guys. Thank you.
Before we exit the stage, we have a brief token of our appreciation with all the gifts that we got from that.
Oh, you're going to take a picture? That's right. That's right. You know, it's really hard to breathe. This looks tighter than it feels.
It's tight and it looks tight, you're right.
But you look amazing.
You look amazing.
Yeah.
You look amazing.
You know, our wives are so lucky. Apologies for those in front. John, my eyes are up here. My eyes.
That's all we know.
All right, that's all we care.
Sorry.
All right. Okay, we're so thankful for this dedicated and talented group of young women. I was using it to cover my stomach. Their support of their various sports teams was energetic and contagious. Thank you to Coach Erica Goodlow for your hard work and dedication, and for also loading us these amazing outfits tonight. Let's meet.
And at this time, we're actually going to call up JV and varsity all at once, so you can make your way to the stage at this time. Coach, that would look great. How about that? Coach, who would work better? Great answer, yeah. By the way, Alan, where's the HDP?
Yeah, they kind of flew off when I tried to fit it in.
Top 11 off. All right, let's meet our JV award recipients. All right, our most improved player, some words that describe this cheerleader from her coach are determined, a positive attitude, patient, and hardworking. The winner of the most improved player award, Anise Thomas Morris.
All right, for future prospect, some of the words to describe this cheerleader include outstanding performer, fast learner, determined, talented, and kind-hearted. The winner of the Future Prospect Award goes to Amelia Malcolm.
All right, the Panther Award again for best sportsmanship, team spirit, and leadership. Her coach describes her as always having a positive attitude, team-oriented, hardworking, resilient, passionate, and enthusiastic. The winner of the Panther Award, Kiana Figueroa.
And finally, for MVP, her coach described her as tenacious, a great leader, positive attitude, committed, team-oriented, and an overachiever. The JV MVP winner tonight, Zian Barkley.
And we're going to continue with cheer and jump right into the varsity award winners at this time.
So, Larry, did you know? And by the way, our cheer squads are the only teams that went undefeated this year.
That's true.
Undefeated. Congratulations. Without them, our other teams wouldn't have had the success that they had.
You are correct. All right, let's meet the award recipients for your varsity team. We're going to start with most improved player. Our coach described her as determined, a team player, resilient, kind-hearted, and committed. The winner of most improved player, Zoe Harris.
All right, and tonight for future prospect, her coach described her as talented, confident, a high performer. She's patient and she's tenacious. The winner of the Future Prospect Award goes to Miss Layla Vasquez.
All right, our Panther Award coach says this about her. She has a positive attitude. She leads by example. She's team-oriented. She always puts her best foot forward every single time. She's got a humble spirit. She's passionate and enthusiastic. The winner of the Panther Award, Jada Carter.
All right, Coach, you have a couple minutes to we have more? Oh, my bad. I was testing. That was a joke. All right, MVP tonight. A great leader that always shows up for her team. Hardworking, innovative, and outstanding performer. She's an overachiever, and she's dependable, and she is quite an exceptional character. The varsity cheer MVP winner tonight, Miss Kayla Adams.
We're going to turn it over to you. I got to tell you real quick, the passion and the energy that Coach Erica brings every night and every sport that she goes to is amazing. It's infectious. The relationship you have with all of your girls is to be admired. So congratulations on the team that you built. You have the stage is all yours. Give us a few minutes. These are very tight. These are very exciting to get out of. I have to feel these. So give us just a second. It's all yours.
I would first want to say thank you to Florence Academy. This is my first 4 years, so I have one freshman that's now a senior. So now I've had to thank you, Coach Josh, and the administration for taking the chance on the cheerleading team. I do think it has been a very positive add to the culture at Florence Academy. And I wouldn't be anywhere without the actual girls, so I really am thankful for the opportunity. It's just me. Maybe next year you might see another helper or 2 or 3. Anybody knows how to cheer? But honestly, I do want to say, this year was a little difficult for me. For last year, I lost maybe half of my team. They were all seniors. So those who really stepped into the gap and became varsity and those that came into the JV. It was a new year to have a lot of new faces, but I think you guys did a great job this year. A lot of times I looked out there and I was just so admirable of how hard you guys work and how you guys look. I have had people reach out asking how can I be a part, how can I help, so that just shows that you guys do have a positive impact on not just the teams, but the parents and other people that come to the games. So I just want to say to you guys, my favorite thing every year is you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So even though we go through things over and over again, it's very important that you always put your best foot forward, not just in cheerleading, but in everything that you do in your life. And walk confidently in what you feel that you want to do in your life and what God has planned for you. So thank you guys. I'm going to miss the seniors that are going to be leaving. I'm happy for the ones that come next year. And, you guys just keep me young. Some of these things I can't even do, but I count on you guys to do it for me. But I don't know what I would do without this team. I'm thankful for all of you guys. And I
All right, thank you, ladies. One more cheer. Coaches cheer, please. I guess you can't guess what sport is next. Football. Football. You know, this next sport, golf, it's a pretty tough sport, actually.
I think it's all right. It's not too bad.
Not too bad?
Why don't we show them how it's done?
All right, sure. All right, we'll show you.
All right. Okay. All right. Yep. Tell you what, let me just hand you. One more time. All right. All right, we're going to invite our golf team up. Now, as they're making their way aboard, golf team, we would normally ask them to find the golf balls that were given to the crowd, but they're already used some golf balls, so just leave them where they're at. It's okay.
All right, they're making their way up now, led by Coach Pastor Gutthard, who has been heard to say on the course, I like the big putts, and I cannot lie. Putts, I like big putts. What way did you do it?
I didn't. All right, and all honesty, we love our golf team. We're very proud of each of you. Now let's meet our award recipients for golf.
Okay, tonight for most improved player, this golfer had a great attitude. He never gave up, never got discouraged. He saw his scores dramatically improve this year, and he was a great teammate. What better characteristic than that? The winner of the Most Improved Player Award goes to Mr. Raymond Steppa.
Congratulations, Braden. All right, the Future Prospect Award, this golfer also had a great attitude and has the disposition of a golfer. He shows lots of potential. He's a good ball striker and also has good improvement in his swings and scores this year. The winner of the Future Prospect Award, Mr. Mason Myers.
All right, for the Panther Award, this golfer really came into his own this year. He was a consistent high scorer, and by that, I think we mean low scorer.
Yes,
right? Low scorer. Yeah, he always helped the team score, and for that, the winner of the Panther Award goes to Mr. Brady Chen.
All right, for our MVP, he was a 4-year golfer. He has a great attitude. He comes ready to play each time. He was completely engaged in trying to get better and help his teammates get better. The FLA Panther Golf Team MVP, Mr. John Martucci. As the coach is making his way forward for some comments. How about we gotta get this up here on this second. Self-promote that. Oh, boy. Congratulations, John Martin. All All right, as our coach is making their way forward, do we have a player that wants to swing it into the audience? We need somebody. We need one way. Let's do it the right way. Let's go, John Mark. Yeah. Coach.
I just want to thank, the FLA athletic department and Josh for his support and getting us out on the course. This is a really good group, and I've had a really good group of coaches the last 4 years because their sons have been on the team for those 4 years. So this is a bit of a bittersweet year. It's fun to see the seniors graduating, but these are the guys I started with. So I started with them 4 years ago when I became coach of golf teams. I've had them my whole 4 years, and next year I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. So I'm just really proud of the way you've conducted yourselves. For those of you, as they just mentioned, golf is not an easy game. And sometimes when you play small schools, small Christian schools, that can be an advantage for our school. And when you compete against big high schools and other sports, it can be a disadvantage. But in golf, it's just the opposite. Some of the schools we play are some of the best golf schools in the state. So we're competing against really good guys, and our guys go out there against some really good players. And I will say this, every year, and I've said this every year I've been up here, but it was true again this year. Every year I get compliments that we, from parents and other coaches, that we are the best behaved and most Christian school they play. So let's give these guys a round of applause. Golf is a game that can be very frustrating and it takes a lot of self-control, and these guys consistently demonstrate that. And I can say honestly, as I look over the whole team, they all have made huge strides in their golf game. So I just want to say I'm proud of you guys, and we'll miss the seniors, and for those of you who aren't seniors, we look forward to having you back in the team next year. May God bless you wherever you go.
One thing about golf games is they take a long time. You know, we used to go around 2:30, sometimes even 1 to get to games out of Tampa, and they usually end around the sunset. Most of our games have also gotten rained out, which is unfortunate because we were during rainy season. But each game, all the coaches are there, and they just we drive down 2 hours to Tampa for the games, and have to sit for another 2 hours in rain before playing another hole and then going back. But they're always there, and we just want to show appreciation to them because they've truly been helped us for the past 4 years to improve our golf game and improve our golf score as well. Here we go. All right. You guessed it, it's time for soccer. We're going to invite up our boys soccer team led by Coach Andrew Moreno.
incredible JV boys team led by Coach Anna Moreno back hard in every game they played this season.
That's right, this is a great group of young men. The future of boys soccer at FLA is bright for sure. Let's meet the award recipients for JV boys basketball. Soccer, what I say? Football, yes.
All right, so for soccer, for the most improved player, this player showed tremendous growth this season, continuously working hard to develop his skills and confidence. He was always pushing himself to do his best, plus he never stopped running. You gotta run in soccer. He hustled on every play. His dedication and progress did not go unnoticed. The winner of the Most Improved Award tonight goes to Mr. Ian Jones.
All right, our Future Prospect Award. This player demonstrated great potential throughout the season. With consistency and continued dedication, he has a bright future ahead. He is definitely someone to watch in the coming seasons. And speaking of watching, he is watching right now via FaceTime. The winner of the Future Prospect Award, David Kachuk. He is 6, so he's going to be here tonight. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Vadim. Isn't technology amazing? All right, so for the Panther Award tonight, this player embodied the true team spirit through his encouragement, positivity, and respect for others. He consistently lifted up his teammates and represented himself as a true servant leader. The winner of the Panther Award tonight goes to Mr. EJ.
All right, and our MVP award, this player is recognized for his consistent leadership, his strong performance, and his ability to step up in key moments. He does set the standard for excellence on and off the field. The JV Boys Soccer MVP winner, Shael Walton.
Just want to say, appreciate all your efforts on the field, off the field as well. As you guys know, I'm really big on not just only showing up, but committing yourself to a sport that I love, and I don't know if you guys love it, but and I don't know if you guys love it in the sense of I encourage you to run, because that's I believe that's all you really got to do. The one thing that I always have to do is run and hustle. Everything will kind of come into place. But remember this, the awards recognize what you've done, but they do define what you're capable of. This is not the finish line, essentially, all right? Some of you are holding awards tonight, and some of you are not, and that's just part of life. But every single person here has contributed to the season, and I just want to say thank you very much for doing that. Success in football or soccer and in life is never just about individual moments, right? It's built on effort, it's built on sacrifice, it's built on commitment to one another, and I've seen that in you. One of Paul's famous lines, he says this in Philippians chapter 3, verse 14. He says, I press toward the mark for the prize, right? Famous statement that Paul says. And this idea of spiritual maturity is, to me, of utmost importance, right? So there's key aspects to this. Mark, the goal, spiritual maturity, right? The idea of wanting to not conform to the world, but conform to the teachings of Jesus Christ. The prize, that's the ultimate high calling, and that is heaven, amen? That's the direction that we're going. We're going to heaven. The method is pressing. The Greek word denotes strenuous effort, right? Pursuit or straining forward, similar to an athlete. And then the context, obviously Philippians 3:13, Paul mentions forgetting those things that are behind and pressing forward. So forgetting about, yes, maybe a season that may have been a little bit better, or forgetting about maybe things that probably could have gone better, but looking forward, pressing forward and saying, you know what, I turned the page, I moved forward. And essentially, the phrase encourages us to grow, not only in the love of the game, but love of Jesus Christ. Regardless, perseverance and devotion, regardless of the challenges or the obstacles. God bless you guys. I can't wait for next year. I can't wait for us to continue working on our craft and making sure that we press forward to the high calling of God. So God bless you guys.
All right, congratulations again, JV Boys Soccer Quick Picture. And we're gonna have a slight pause between JV Boys Soccer and Varsity Boys Soccer for a special presentation. So let's get that picture really first. Good looking group of guys. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, guys. So before we take on the varsity portion, we want to take a moment and recognize the ones behind the scenes, those who keep our players fed and hydrated, and the ones that organize everything and put in the countless hours of making sure that the uniforms are washed at tournaments.
Yes, we might need your help after this event.
Yes, we'll need some help with these. It's not just soccer moms we're talking about, but we're talking about all the teen moms. And so tonight, we'd like to recognize you and invite all of the teen moms or dads to the stage right now. Please, if you are a teen mom or any of our sports teams, come on, recognize all the moms. Come on, you deserve it. Come on, keep on. You guys are expecting. I mean, seriously, all the planning. You're moving on. But also, the amount of communication that we have to provide to the players and the coaches is incredible. So we want to recognize you all for your dedication to not only your kids, all your kids, right? We still have some more people coming. Yeah, more moms coming. Yes, we have some more. And we want to thank you again for your commitment to the sports program, to the teams. You know, it's a lot of fun out there cheering for the players, but it wouldn't happen if you guys weren't giving them the fuel, making sure that the communication was shared with the coaches and the scheduling of the games. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. So thank you very much. One more.
All right, thank you again, moms, for all you are speaking. Would not be the same without you. Before you go, if anybody want to throw a ball into the crowd, I know she does. Come on. Yeah. Oh, we have Team Dad, no? We got Team Dad. Team Dad, come on up. You want to throw that into the crowd? Throw it as far as you can. Here you go. Out there as far as you can.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you, Team Moms, and we look forward to seeing you again next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you again, Team Moms.
Thank you, ladies.
All right, this time we're going to invite up our varsity boys soccer squad and our coach, Jeff Oliver. On the stage at this time, if you would like. this season. We're going to mix things up here. When they were done meeting teams here in Florida, they decided to go out to California and cap it off with a tournament victory at Loma Linda Academy. And I believe we have some medals as well for that. Oh, we're on. Nice job, guys. Nice job. That time change is brutal. It was brutal. I'll tell you what, this team was so good this year. How good were they? Let's try again. This team was so good this year. They were so good this year, they actually had red cards and they did games lost. Did I just get a red card for that? Oh, red card. We love you guys. We're just joking. We love you. All right, let's go ahead and meet the award recipients for the varsity boys soccer. I'm going to say the most improved player. This player is one of our center backs and can also play wing back when we need him to lock down on one of the other team's scores. Quickly, he can notice and make the change, probably the fastest or one of the fastest on the team. He's an amazing defender and even scored his first ever goal this season. The winner of the Most Improved Award goes to Mr. Matthew Alfiero. Prospect, this was his first year playing varsity. He stepped up big and became an amazing goalkeeper. He had 72 saves in goal this season, averaged 4.2 saves per game. Coach said, I think you found your position. The winner of the Future Prospect Award, Alex Almanzar. Let's hear it for Alex Almanzar. All right, for tonight's Panther Award, this is one of our captains this season. He stepped up as the captain of the team. He's an amazing center back and cheerleader. He controls the back line, key player in the back line. We love watching him defend and take the other team strikers on. The winner of the Panther Award, Mr. Micah Holman. Goal scorer for the season with 13 goals. He also had 25 shots on goals. When he was not scoring, he had 46 saves on goal. Amazing. He also had the game-turning goal at the Loma Linda championship game. He scored the goal from the half field. The boys' varsity soccer MVP winner, gentlemen. Congratulations on his coach. The floor is all yours.
All right, guys, I'll try to be a little quick. So this season, we finished the season at 12-4-2, which we had a very good season. As you talked about, we also went to California and won the tournament. This season, we scored 66 goals. We took 170 shots on goal. I'm so proud of all these boys. As I mentioned, it's been said a couple times, we went to California. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but it was at Loma Linda. It also wasn't just Adventist schools. There was a couple of, last team we played was a public high school, BCNL team. Very tough game. That game transitioned from Jonas's half field shot, put us into the finals, and then Chris scored the final header into the goal, which won the game. This was a huge accomplishment for the boys and the school and the team, as far as I know. I don't think soccer has ever won a tournament like this, so it was a huge accomplishment for these boys. I'm so proud of them. This year we had 10 seniors on the team, and also the team manager, which is Mitchell. Micah and Jonas for stepping up and being our captains this year. Thank you boys for that. I'm going to go through the positions really quick, just to kind of give everybody a little recognition. My goalkeepers are Jonas and Alex. They played phenomenal in goal when they were in the goal. My defenders are Matthew, Micah, Ethan, Austin when I needed somebody to drop back and play defense, and then also Eduardo, who transitioned into defense this season. He will be truly missed as this goes on. He was a phenomenal defender and a phenomenal soccer player. You guys don't always, my defense doesn't always get a lot of recognition, so I just want to take a minute and say thank you guys. You guys are truly amazing. My midfield, Andrew, Isaac, Austin, Cooper, Marco, Sam, Peter. You guys really showed up this season. You guys controlled the middle of the pitch and distributed the ball and scored a lot of goals. My forwards, Chris, Christian, Bradley, Maddox, and Jonas. You guys did a great job up top. You guys were a huge part of the finishing and winning these games. Just so you guys, I want to kind of put it out there, this is my last season. I'm going to step away as a coach, so it was a huge accomplishment to walk away with this winning season and this group of boys I had. Moving forward, I just want to be a cheerleader and sit back and watch my son play in college. We had 2 players from this team that did accept college offers to go play. So the first one is Cooper Cabezas. I just want to thank all the parents for supporting and trusting the coaching staff with your boys and the team in the soccer program. I want to thank Janet Long, who has been my team mom since I was a kid. Thank you so much. I also want to thank my wife, Jennifer, who went on the tournament with us and was a second team mom and helped in every way. And then some of the people I want to thank for the coaching staff that helped me support this. Coach K, Coach Joe, we couldn't have done without you guys. Thank you guys. I had Coach Paul, I had Coach Cammy, I had Coach Norman, I had Mr. Potter who came out on the pitch and helped us so much. Thank you, Jamie, Josh, thank you for everything you do behind the scenes for everything. All you guys gave up your time and support to help these boys, and I really want to thank you. You deserve a hand for that. Thank you guys. Just want to say, you guys went to this my last season, and we went out with a great meeting. I really appreciate it, and I love you guys. Thank you guys.
Not sure how to follow that up. Basically took all the words I was going to say. So I'd just like to thank Coach Jeff, Coach Joey, and Coach Buzai again. Each of them have been pivotal coaches in my soccer career. Coach Jeff, Coach Joey, I've had them for seasons upon seasons upon seasons and years. Coach Buzai, I've had for a few seasons now too, and each of them have just been great coaches and great people to work with. Coach Buzai with our technicality, Coach Joey with wrapping all our ankles, hips, heads, whatever is needed, and Coach Jeff with coaching us while we are on the field. So personally, I'd like to say from all the players, thank you very much, and we do have a few gifts for you guys. So, thank you.
All right, let's give it up for our varsity boys football players. Yeah, I know. I had to do the roll up too. So, all right, we're going to go on to our JV girls soccer team led by Coach Tim.
Unfortunately, tonight, Coach Tim could not make it, but we have our assistant coach, Mr. Richard Tommy here to represent. But Coach Tim did say that he wanted to let you know that he is incredibly proud of all of you. That's right. And there's a quick note from Coach before we read the award recipients. He says, as names are called for these specific awards, he wants to let each of you know that your work, your dedication, the improvement and development has not gone unnoticed. He appreciates each of you for your commitment to the team and more importantly to yourselves and each other. Let's meet our award recipients tonight. First, our most improved player. This player has been around the team and the game for a while, but this season we saw great strides and effort in her confidence and leadership on and off the field. Seeing this development and growth was awesome to watch. Thank you for your commitment to the game. The winner of the Most Improved Player Award, Janessa DeLay. All right, tonight for Future Prospect, it was this person's first time playing this year, and she showed so much competitive fire. She filled in where she needed to on the field, made it look easier than it probably was. Thank you for your efforts this season, and looking forward to watching your development. The winner of the Future Prospect Award goes to Miss Michaela. Our Panther Award, this person's commitment and laughter and joy were always present even during days when you knew they had a lot to do. Staying positive and true to themselves was such a joy to be around, and I am thankful, Coach said, I am thankful to have had the opportunity to be around them. The winner of the Panther Award, Marina Zakova. And for MVP tonight, this player plays the game with a fight and energy that is contagious. They play every moment with physicality and fire and determination. They fight for the ball, they fight for the team, they run out and run and run and run until they can't run anymore. Thank you for pushing yourself every day, working to be better and being a leader by example on the field. The JV Girls Soccer MVP winner, Miss Eva Lopez. All right, we're going to welcome our varsity girls soccer players to the stage. How many players are on this team? This is a big team. So many members. So some highlights include making history by scoring more goals in one season than any other FLA girls team has ever scored 43 goals. This record was 35 back in 2017. They're not only great at scoring goals, but also defending. Throughout the season, they had only 18 goals given up. That is another FLA record. Now, I don't know if you all are familiar with the website Max Preps. Max Preps ranks teams, high school teams,
nationally. Not only nationally, they rank at the national level, they rank at the state level, etc. This team ranked number one. Number one. Number one. Not necessarily in the state, but in the POPGA, among high schools.
Okay, among high schools.
That are also private.
They're also private schools.
That are also SDA.
They're also SDA schools.
So number one. Here are the awards for varsity girls soccer.
All right, we'll start, as we always do in Most Improved. This was a hard one, Coach says, as we have so many players that have grown over the years, but this player specifically has grown their ability to not only play other positions, but play them at a high level. Their understanding of the game and their soccer IQ has grown, and with all of that, so has their confidence, which you can see in their ability to win the ball back, play aggressively, and move the ball forward up the field. The winner of the Most Improved Player, Lon Bailey.
Future prospect, this is what your coach said, right? Your coach said that this award for me is reserved for players that are either first or second year players and that show the talent and determination to hold their spot on the varsity team for years to come. While no spot is ever guaranteed, this person shows up, puts in the work, they contribute on the field, they have passion, and they have an enhanced dedication to their craft so that they can be a great player. The winner of the Future Prospect Award goes to Miss Leah Rivera.
All right, on to the Panther Award again. This is what your coach had to say. This year, I took a look at this award differently than I have in the past. I looked at this year and thought, who is helping take the team to the next level? Who is lifting the spirit of the team through their passion and fight? Who is running after every ball, no matter the score line or how much time is left? Who is showing that what it means to be a Panther is to show up, have hard work, hold yourself and others accountable, and be a leader, not just a cheerleader. She was the heartbeat of what we wanted to achieve and lived it each day. The winner of the Panther Award, Jashawn Hines.
And for tonight's MVP, for MVP this year, this award was one of the hardest to choose because there were so many players that had such high levels of contribution on and off the field. But looking back at the season, from a high level, you can see the impact this person had directly on the results of the games. This player had double-digit goals and assists, averaging 1.3 goal contributions per game. Your coach says, I am thankful for your passion, commitment, and coachability this season. The Varsity Girls Soccer MVP winner tonight, Miss Gianna Moreno.
I just want to say, Panther ladies, we're going to take a few minutes to talk about what the season has meant, not just in the wins and losses, but in who you become. At the start of the season, we had a lot of question marks, new players, new goals, new challenges. But what I saw over time was something special. You didn't just play soccer. You grew. You showed up every day willing to work, willing to listen, and most importantly, willing to trust each other. And that showed at the end of the season. That tournament, that wasn't luck. That was the result of months of effort, of pushing through practices, picking each other up after mistakes, and believing you could compete within it. You proved that when you play as a team, when you communicate, and when you fight for every ball, you are a force. To our seniors, thank you. You set a tone for this program. You showed leadership, not just by what you said, but by how you practiced, how you competed, and how you supported your teammates. You're leaving behind more than memories. You're leaving a standard. And that standard is going to carry this program forward. To the returning players, you've seen what it takes now. You've felt what it's like to grow up into a team that can compete at a high level. Next year, it's your turn. This is going to be a younger team, but that doesn't mean a weaker one. It means opportunity. It means leadership from every single one of you. The culture we built this year, that's yours to protect and to raise even higher. Remember this. Talent matters, but attitude, effort, and teamwork matter more. If you bring those every day, you're going to surprise a lot of people. And more importantly, you're going to make each other better. I'm proud of everyone, not just how you played, but how you carried yourselves as teammates, as competitors. You showed to other teams what it means to be a Christian athlete. Let's keep building, let's keep improving, keep Jesus in the center of your life, and let's make next season even better.
Alright, before we exit the stage, we want to say a huge thank you. Although two of our coaches aren't here, this season has been a crazy one. From all these practices during the summer, trying to get the girls together, from learning more about each other, whether off the field, on the field, or toss the nights. Y'all remember that? It's been a crazy. Hey, don't worry about it. You know, I just got carb a little. Gotta load up on the carbs. But honestly, this has been such a journey. Since freshman year, actually 7th grade for me, I've been training here at Forces Academy, and I've learned a lot of things. See, we remember not so much those who have allowed pressure and have succumbed to pressure. We remember those who were built by it. So as we move on, there's so much more left of the season. We're losing a lot of seniors, but look past that. There's so much more we can learn. My coach says, bro, I got you. If you guys ever need a helping hand, you know you have us in your contacts. And also your coaches behind us, those who are not here, who are always supporting you behind you. We love you guys. We appreciate all that we've been able to do this season. Although some of the results aren't what we wanted, we've learned so much, we've grown so much. There's so many places we have left to go. Like my dad always says, quitters bounce, but winners bounce back and follow through. So as we go on to the rest of the season, follow through with every pass, every shot, and most importantly, follow through with your relationship with Christ. Thank you.
Alright, before we're on our last sports of the night, but before we do that, I want to give a shout out to our AV team in the back. Hannah and Caleb, you guys are crushing it. Caleb, great. Thank you so much.
Alright, so bronze volleyball, our final sport of the night. Let's start by welcoming on stage our boys JV volleyball team led by Coach Joel Portland.
Alright, what an exciting team to watch for sure. While their record was 4-8 this season, it doesn't begin to measure the heart and hustle of this team. Several new players joined the team as former players migrated to varsity, and despite injuries early in the season, this team kept their energy and positivity up and always supported one another. A highlight for them was an overnight trip to Tampa with the varsity boys to play in the North Tampa tournament. Losses fueled them towards improvement, and their future is bright.
Here are tonight's award recipients. For most improved player, this player made significant strides this season. showing noticeable growth in both skill and confidence. His commitment to improving his positive attitude and persistence paid off in a big way. He embraced challenges and turned them into opportunities to elevate his game. And boy, does this player elevate. The winner of the Most Improved Player Award, Karsten Meyer.
Our future prospect, this player showed tremendous potential throughout the season and continues to develop into a well-rounded player. His athleticism, his coachability, and willingness to learn sets him apart. With continued growth and dedication, he has a very bright future ahead of him in this program. The winner of the Future Prospect Award, Sam Bingham. And for the Panther Award, this player exemplified what it means to be a true team player. He consistently displayed respect, integrity, and encouragement towards his teammates, his opponents, and the officials. His positive attitude and sportsmanship helped bring a strong team culture and set a great example for others. The winner of the Panther Award, Mr. Colton Isidro. Coleman, all right, MVP. This player consistently set the standard for our JV team this season. He demonstrated strong leadership on and off the court, elevating the play of those around him and delivered in key moments. His work ethic, competitive mindset, and ability to perform under pressure made him an invaluable part of our success. The JV boys volleyball MVP winner, Daniel Camacho.
I'll be quick. I just want to thank first the parents for your support. Also want to thank our team mom, Mrs. Bingham, for all your support, and the team snacks. I'm sure they were excited for that. And also, I want to thank FLA Athletics, Coach Alabata, for support and giving me the opportunity. And to the team, just want to say I'm very proud of you guys. I don't think I've ever had a team where I've had to waste timeouts as much as you guys just to get you back in rotation. But other than that, I mean, you guys improved so much. That's probably one of the best parts about coaching JV is seeing the growth throughout the season. I don't know if our record showed it, but we were able to compete at the end of the year in a varsity tournament, and a lot of coaches, the referees came up to me and told me how impressed they were with the JV team competing against varsity. So I'm very excited for your future and excited to see what you guys can do next year.
All right, picture opportunity, JV boys. There they are. Congratulations, JV boys. All right, so welcome up our varsity boys volleyball, led by Coach Daniel Johnson. Go. I think their season just ended like
was the best boys volleyball team in FLA history. So they just won the North Tampa Academy tournament last weekend.
I think we have the banner to put up there for the North Tampa Championship.
Yeah, it was fun to watch.
There it is. A lot of fun to watch at the North Tampa tournament. They beat North Tampa, they beat Greater Miami, they beat North Tampa, they beat North Tampa, and North Tampa. They did a great job, and they played great. Every game was dominant. I think maybe they lost one set the whole time. I can't remember, but it was really, really impressive.
Yeah, and this may have also been the hardest serving team I've ever seen. They serve incredibly hard, and some of those serves actually stayed in the court.
Just a few.
We love you guys. We're just joking. We love you. All right, let's meet the award recipients for Most Improved Player. This player showed tremendous growth from last season to this year. From the moment we saw him as a freshman, his potential and passion for the sport were clear. Now, as a sophomore, he made a major leap, recording over 400 attacks with nearly 190 kills. His development has been impressive and speaks to his work ethic and dedication. If he continues improving at this pace, he will be a key contributor to many future wins for our Panthers. The winner of the Most Improved Player Award, Mr. Stella G.
Prospect Award, this player has demonstrated commitment to the team and to the sport. Playing middle blocker is not the most desired position, but he did not hesitate when he was given a challenge. It is evident that he is wanting to grow as a player and take his game to the next level. If he continues practicing, he will shine not only as middle blocker, but in other positions as well. The winner of the Future Prospect Award, JJ Castellano.
All right, this player for the Panther Award joined the volleyball program as a freshman. If there was one phrase to describe him, it would be jack of all trades. He excelled in many aspects of the game: setter, receiver, blocker, hitter, and his athletic ability extends beyond volleyball as well. His stats speak for themselves: over 70 kills, 15 blocks, 60-plus days, and 195 receives this season alone. Beyond the numbers, his leadership as co-captain, his athleticism and positive energy helped carry the team through many tough matches. A 4-year varsity player, his commitment and dedication has been unmatched. He has been a pleasure to coach and to work with. We wish him the best at Southern, the winner of the Panther Award, Mr. Andrew Alvarez.
All right, MVP, this player has been an asset since joining the program his freshman year. He was a dedicated player not only during the season, but also spent countless hours practicing his skill during off-season, which most definitely paid off. This season, he totaled 266 kills, finishing top 30 in Florida for a Indy, and added 44 aces and ranking 34 statewide. A consistent offensive threat and reliable all-around player, he delivered in key moments and set the tone with his energy and leadership. Just as important as his production was his leadership, he led by example on and off the court, setting the tone with his work ethic, communication, and composure. His positive energy and motivation helped guide the team through some challenging matches. He was consistently encouraging teammates, keeping intensity high, offering guidance, and holding everyone accountable. He will be missed on the Panthers roster, but we know that our opponents will be happy to not have to play him anymore. Best of luck at Southern, the varsity boys volleyball MVP, Sergio Destroy.
So I want to say thank thank you to everyone that's helping through the season. It was a great season, guys. I want to thank you to my coaches too. I think big help. Without you guys, I can't do nothing. I want to tell you something, boys, because they're trying to figure it out. I'm going to tell you today. Checking the winning and losses, I think we have the best team on this history of FLA. Congratulations, everyone.
The boys finished this season 17-5 with two big losses. Two losses over against number 10 ranked team in the state. They also ended the season ranked 62 in the state, which is the highest they've ever achieved at Florida State. They also had several milestones. They beat Point Siena, which they have never ever even taken one set, and they actually beat them this year. They also beat Apopka High School and St. Cloud High School, which they never beaten either. Special thanks to our two team managers, Maggie and Sydney, who were able to keep up with these crazy boys. Parents who were always there cheering us on, even in moments when we were highly outnumbered in away games. Their energy, their support never went unnoticed. Thank you so much for constant encouragement, for all the snacks, and for being such a huge part of our team's success. Thank you very much.
So us as a team, we have a few gifts for you guys to kind of show our appreciation for everything you guys have done. This season has been so fun for all of us. It's been such a journey. We've all grown so much as a team, all individually, as players, as teammates, and overall just how we treat others on and off the court. And we're also grateful for everything that the coaches do for us by sacrificing the time, their effort, even their money by treating us with free Taco Bell after some of the games. And I'd also like to honor, the MVP number 2, which is David. Playing a total of 3 points? 3 or 4 points, but the things that you do must be 3 points that were really impactful. Impacted us as a team and as a whole. And that really pushed us through the whole season, and I'm so grateful for that. Anyways, all jokes aside, we're so grateful for the coach and everything that he did for us. My dad has been a pleasure playing with him for the past 4 years. I'm going to miss it so much, but thank you guys so much. We love you guys.
Thank you, Coach. All right, I've learned 2 things. Girls' volleyball shorts are really short, and I need a tan. But that's okay. That's all right. We are on our final 2 teams. Let's go ahead and welcome on stage our JV girls volleyball team. Led by Coach Dennis Armando. This was a super fun team to watch play this year. FLA has a long history of success in the girls volleyball program, and this year's JV team is proof that the FLA girls volleyball will continue to dominate for years to come. Let's hear it. All right, let's meet our award recipients for JV Girls Volleyball. Most Improved Player. From the beginning of the season until the very end, this player always asks questions on how to be better. Even during breaks in practice, she continued to practice on her own. She gained a lot of confidence on the court with her passing skills and serving. The winner of the Most Improved Player Award, Leon Gude.
Okay, for future prospect, this athlete always has a calm and steady playing style. Her communication with players to make sure each play was to the best of their abilities was always key to the court dynamic. As a captain, she had good criticism and was able to get a good read on the court to make future plays. The winner of the Future Prospect Award, Miss Madeline Isidro.
On the Panther Award, this athlete never failed to make a home team laugh. On the bench, on the court, or practices, she always made sure the team energy was high. She was always willing to make changes or change positions, even at the last minute or with little notice. The winner of the Panther Award, Danielle Stolyard. Danielle Stolyard, congratulations.
And finally, for MVP, this volleyball player always pushed herself to be a better player. She was always looking for ways to improve. She set the standard, the energy on the court. She was always quick to adjust to new players' positions and to the opponents on the other side of the court. The JV Girls Volleyball Team MVP, Miss Gabriella Otati.
All right, before we bring Coach up, I forgot to mention you see a trophy in their hand. You'll see a banner on the screen if we have that. Forest Lake Academy hosted a volleyball tournament, and our JV girls won the Division II championship here at the first ever Forest Lake Academy Girls Volleyball League. Congratulations. Congratulations, ladies. Coach, the floor is all yours.
First of all, I just want to say I'm so honored and so grateful to have been chosen to coach these wonderful, wonderful girls. I got the call and I joined literally the tryouts, and people thought that I was a player and told me good luck. So just the fact that I have gained the respect and the love has been the best thing for me this season. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they grow as players and as girls. One huge award or achievement, I guess, that we've made was beating Oconga this year. Sad that I'm leaving this year, but grateful for the opportunity, and I can't wait to see how much fun it is.
It's your time.
All right, our last team. But before we bring up our last team of the night, we'd like to showcase a short video for you to enjoy.
Here we go now.
Let's hear it for our varsity girls volleyball team. All right, some highlights from their incredible season. They finished the season with a record of 14-4, but undefeated when the team played at full strength with all players. They won multiple championships, including the inaugural FLA tournament and, of course, the Union tournament, where they have won 4 of the last 5 years. We got some banners to put on the screen. Couple of banners. 4 out of the last 5 years. And they are.
This year's team definitely created some great memories and experiences, especially at the Union tournament, like the late night trips to Target or bonding together after Vespers. Right? Too soon? Too soon.
I think I'm too soon for that. We love you guys. We love you guys. All right, let's meet our award recipients. We're going to start with our most improved player. This player was one of our captains. She is quietly confident. She is also resilient and coachable. She elevates everyone around her. The winner of the Most Improved Player Award, Sydney Campbell.
All right, for future prospect, the coach describes her as a relentless defender who never gave up on a ball. A trusted presence the team can always rely on, with a strong work ethic that shows in every practice and match. The winner of the Future Prospect Award goes to Miss Ami Mercado.
All right, the Panther Award. This player was also a captain. She was the anchor of the defense, steady and dependable in every match. She was composed under pressure, never too high, never too low, and she demonstrated and demanded excellence. The winner of the Panther Award, Madison Perez.
And finally, our last individual award for tonight, the MVP. She was the go-to attacker in the biggest moments. She had power and precision, was a constant threat from the outside. She has a high volleyball IQ, making smart, impactful decisions. The varsity girls volleyball team MVP, Miss Victoria Sorrell.
Coach, the floor is all yours.
I was expecting less of you still here. Thank you for sticking around. I'm trying to find my notes. So this year, tonight, is actually a very special night for me. Not just because we're celebrating a great season for a great team you guys have right here, but also because it's my last event as a coach, the head coach of this program. So it's going to be a little bit, a little heavier, a little more meaningful, and honestly, a little bit more grateful than normal. First, I want to recognize this team. Our girls, what a season. I know that it says on match record 14-4, but it doesn't count all the actual games played at Union, so it's actually 21-4. So give it up for this team, 21-4. However, winning Union is not the goal, although we made it a goal for our season. That is not the only goal for this team. I want to make sure that I take the time to talk about something bigger than any wins or losses. What truly means to be a student athlete. I'm not talking just to these girls right here. I'm talking to all the student athletes that we have in front of me. Yes, I'm going away, but I'm not going to go away without preaching a little bit to you. When you put on a jersey, that blue or white jersey for Forest Lake Academy, you're not just representing yourself. You're representing your team, your family, your school, your God. When someone hears I'm a volleyball player, I'm a basketball player, I'm a soccer player for FLA, they form an opinion about it. Not just about your athletic ability, but about your character. And that representation doesn't stop when the game ends. It shows up in the classroom, it shows up on how you treat your teachers, on how you treat each other. It shows up on how you respond when things don't go your way. The behavior that you display matters. Your academics matter. Your integrity matters. Because long after the final whistle blows on your athletic career, those are the things that will actually define you. Sports are powerful, yes. They teach discipline, perseverance, teamwork, on how to handle both victory and defeat. But they are not the only thing that matters. They are part of a training ground for life. My challenge to all of you is this: continue striving to be the best student athletes you can be. Not just great players, but great people. Take the lessons you have learned here, the comebacks, the struggles, the moments when you had to dig deeper than you thought you could possibly do, and carry them into whatever comes next, because life will demand those things from you. And to our seniors, let's step forward. Seniors? This is your moment of transition. You're stepping into a new chapter, new campuses, new challenges, new opportunities. Some of you may continue playing. Others will step away from the sport. But all of you will carry what you have built here. Remember who you are, where you came from. When things get difficult, and they will, lean on the discipline you've developed, the resilience you've shown, and the faith and values that have guided you here. Be leaders wherever you go. Be the kind of teammates, classmates, and friends that make others better. And don't be afraid to step into the unknown. Growth lives there. You will always have a home here in FLA, and you will always be a part of this program's story. I'm incredibly proud of each of you and excited for what's ahead. Give me a step back. Thank you. I also want to take the time to say thank you. First, of course, like Academy, to the administration, to the athletic program. And thank you for trusting me with this program and giving me the opportunity to coach here. I've been coaching, including JV for the last 7 years, 6 years in volleyball, actually. More than that, including basketball, including other sports. So thank you for the opportunity. It really has been an honor to the parents, thank you for your unwavering support. This team has enjoyed the best parents ever in how they come to every practice, to the games. We had a parent come in an hour and a half at 8 o'clock Sunday morning just to bring her daughter during summers to practice. And that is before she even made the team. Can you believe it? Before she even made the team, she was here every Sunday morning. Because her daughter, I asked her, how do you do it? And she said, my daughter wouldn't let me do it any other way. I don't know if my mom would have done that. To my assistant coaches, our statisticians, our trainers, thank you for the countless hours behind the scenes, the practices, the planning, the numbers, the care, the attention to every detail that most people never see. You were the steady engine behind everything that we accomplished. The accomplishments of this season are as much yours as it is anyone's. I am deeply grateful to have worked alongside you. And to the players, thank you. Thank you for the effort. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for the commitment. Thank you. But most of all, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey, not my journey, your journey. You didn't just make me a better coach, you made me a better person. And somewhere along the way, this became more than a team. You became young women that I care deeply about. People I'm proud to say I can call friends. Thanks. That's something that I'll carry with me long after tonight. Thank you.
We just wanted to thank our coaches. You guys truly are amazing. And thank you for all the sacrifices you made for us. You really made this team better. And we just wanted to say you really, you made this team so incredible, and your time and dedication truly means the world to us.
We're so very thankful for your non-stop dedication to our team. You made such a big impact on every single one of us. And we're so thankful for all the memories and laughs that we've shared with you. We love you and we wish you all the best.
Picture time. Congratulations again, Lady Panthers volleyball. We have been blessed to have Coach Lopez as coach of the volleyball program over the last several years. As he mentioned, this past year is his last, so he announces his retirement. The retirement that comes at the conclusion of arguably the most successful coaching run in FLA history. Let's take a peek at the numbers. His all-time record was 50-14. That's an 84% winning percentage. At tournament, well, it gets even better, where he has led FLA to a 30-1 record. That's 97%. In fact, out of the 66 total sets played at Union, FLA has won 60 of those 66 sets. Just an incredible, incredible accomplishment. So now this time, I'm going to ask the lights come down, the sound comes up, and we ask you to turn your attention to the screen.
In every generation, there are coaches who simply teach the game. And then there are coaches who transform lives through it. Coach Lopez is one of the rare few who does both. With a volleyball mind as sharp as any in the game, he sees the court with remarkable clarity. Every play, every decision, guided by wisdom, discipline, and vision.
I remember freshman year, when I walked into that court, I knew nothing about volleyball. But since day one, you believed in me and in this team. I am the player I am today because of you. But I'm not just a better player, I'm a more confident person.
But what truly sets him apart is not just what he knows, it's the heart he carries for the young women he leads.
Beyond the game, he was somebody I could trust and rely on, somebody I can always count on no matter the circumstance.
He pushed me to play outside my comfort zone and made me not just a better player, but a better teammate and a better person.
He's pushed me to become stronger, and he's taught me what true dedication and discipline look like every day.
He is tough, but never unkind, demanding, but always fair, patient in the process, and steady in every moment, because Coach Lopez believes something powerful, that every player has more within her than she realizes.
You brought me out of my comfort zone when I was just a little freshman. You taught me to be not only a better player, but also a better leader. Your support for all the girls often on the court is something we will never forget.
To him, they are more than athletes. They are leaders, daughters, and young women with a future beyond the game. And through every practice, every game, every word, he teaches more than volleyball. He teaches courage, humility, resilience. Because the greatest legacy of a coach is not measured in wins or banners, but in the lives he helps shape and the players who walk away stronger for having called him coach.
Thank you so much for everything you've done for us. Whether it was pushing things like most potential or making the words of encouragement, really made an impact on my life. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach Lopez.
Thank you, Coach. I wouldn't be who I am without him. Thank you so much, Coach.
And it is for that legacy that he is honored as Coach of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing cheer, please help me welcome our 2025-2026 Coach of the Year, Justin Lopez. Let's give it a round. We have official award presenters for you. Coach, we think you used up all your speech time, but if you have any other words.
Thank you, Coach Lopez, again for your passion and dedication to this school, the volleyball program, the players you coach, and especially for your future.
Guys, that is it for tonight. We hope you have had as much fun, at least half as much fun as Mr. Allen here and I had. Allen, it was a pleasure, sir.
Thank you, sir. We'll see you back again. I don't know, those cheers.
We'll see. We hope to stay 500 feet away from all schools. That's all right. We're going to invite Vice Principal Cotter up for a closing prayer.
Okay, if you guys would pause for a quick second. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our parents. But before we get to our parents, I want to invite Mr. Alabama. Put your hands together. You must admit that the leadership that he has shown for the past few years was evidenced tonight in terms of how our sports program is doing. And for that, we are forever grateful for his commitment, his sacrifice, his willingness to plan and to go the extra mile. We're so grateful, Coach Alabama, for what you've been doing, not just for our students, but for our community. And we are forever indebted for your service and for your leadership. Thank you. I'd like to invite the MCs. I don't know what they're in at this point. I don't want to risk it. But MCs, you guys mind joining me on the stage? Oh, you guys are So, no matter the planning that you have in place, this could have been a boring evening, sleeping, wanting to go home, but these two gentlemen, they kept you guys moving. Put your hands together for the MCs. And for our parents, it's a sacrifice. We ask a lot with parents who are coaching. I like when the parents are at the games because I get extra snacks. The parents are always there going the extra mile, doing just about everything to ensure that our athletes are well equipped and ready to serve and ready to represent the institution. Parents, students, I'd like for you to put your hands together for our parents. Put your hands together for our parents. I'd like to say a big thank you for all our athletes, for
for putting your joints on the line. Sometimes you have us at the edge of our seats, just wanting to celebrate, but then disappointed last minute. But in the midst of it all, the joy and the fulfillment that we get from just watching you guys representing the institution is something that is just beautiful. You know, a few months ago, we were in California, and Forest Lake Academy soccer team was in the championship game. And I watched the team that they were about to play for 2 games, and I looked at the boys, I looked at Coach Jeff, where Coach Jeff is at. He was crying. Where is he? Coach Jeff, don't be hiding me. He's gone? Maybe he is. But Forest Lake Academy they were the underdogs about to face a brutal team. We had a musician keeping for us, and we had some defenders who were barely my height, a little bit taller. And then we have our keeper who was playing a striker, that's Jonas Van der Ven. And we were outplayed for the first 45 minutes. And then Jonas produced something that was just magical. He struck the ball from half line, and all I knew was that the opposing team's net was just shaking. And at that point, they recognized that Forest Lake Academy has an extra bite in it. And we felt that pride, and that's the pride that Forest Lake Academy athletes give to this institution. And we're grateful, we love you, we appreciate you for every minute, every second, every training session. You guys are ambassadors for this institution. We love and we appreciate you. Continue doing what you're doing. And for our seniors, this is just the next step in another place, and we're hoping that you may continue in that very same thing. So thank you guys for joining us this evening, and if I'm forgetting anybody, forgive me. But we love, we appreciate you guys, and continue to support the athletics here at Forest Lake Academy, because all work and no play make Jack a dull boy and Jill a lazy girl. We want to keep our students active. On that note, I'd like you guys to stand with me as we pray for closing. Let us pray. Father, we thank you for your grace and we thank you for your mercies. We thank you for your divine guidance. We thank you for your love. We thank you for our community. We thank you for our students. We thank you for our parents. We thank you for our athletes. We thank you for our coaches. And Father, we thank you for this great institution, Forest Lake Academy. Father, continue to bless us and keep us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen and amen. Have a great evening.
Gianna, just take a picture, bro. What? So, I saw him. Yeah. Steering. It's hard. Like the other stuff was like he had the stress before him, so he's the one who's
The playlist was like, oh my god. They didn't give me any music, so I just dug up all the way.
It was him. No, Camilla. No, Camilla. My goodness. Yes! Mike, you're gonna fall! What? I said he's gonna fall! He's stupid.
Usually I never do. I can tell you put the effort. Well, I think if I play it. Yeah. Hey, those are 2 MVPs.
You have this one goal, right?
Those are 2 MVPs.
Right now. And yes, obviously. When will we see you?
Thank you guys.
Yes, we could have.
I understand.
We couldn't find a dream person. I'm like Greenberg, and the Greenberg without the swears still have blue sugars. So I'm like, I don't know.
What? Where's that?
Thank you guys so much, man. This is awesome. I have your phone right. Oh, okay. Let me inject that.
I know, it's been forever. Good to see you too.
Cindy's just dancing medals, huh?
I tell you what.